Welcome. You're now tuned in with the Up Next Lifestyle, and I'm your host, Hugh Up Next. And on this channel, I aim to inspire you, motivate you, and help you become better men overall in society. And also, more importantly, yourself. My new schedule is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays for uploads at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you're new, please subscribe and smash the notification bell. I need all of you guys to leave me with at least 5 likes so I can continually upload consistently. Let's get over in the video. All right, today guys, today, what's that? But anyway, today we're going to talk about 3 ideologies that I believe is holding men back from progressing. Number 1, being real. You ever notice or you ever heard or seen in society people that become successful and the people that hasn't become as successful as them? Typically in the hood, we're just going to use that example in the hood. You see dudes that become more successful and most guys be like, you've always kept it real. Or they say about this guy, he ain't real no more. He's not real. Because being real in our society, especially in the hood, is considered as staying on the same level, mindset-wise, your mentality the same, even though you're progressing in life. You look at basketball players like John Wall, throwing up gang signs at the game, throwing up big B's. But last year, you seen he wasn't on the court. But he was around these guys that's not even on his level anymore. He's still hanging around them because he want to be perceived as real. He don't realize that he's in the NBA. He's making millions of dollars. These guys are no good. Or you see rappers all the time do that. Rappers. They still want to be around their hood friends. You got Lil Snoop, when he visited the hood to go play the game, got taken out by a guy that was more than likely jealous of him. Forget keeping it real. Because as you progress in life, and if the people around you not progressing, don't be real. Be smart and separate yourself from them. Because if not, they're going to keep keeping you down. Let's move on to number 2. Letting people, parents, or society live vicariously through you. We've all been raised. We all been brought up. We all have learned behaviors. That does not mean that we have to abide by those things the rest of our life. We got different parents that will be so hard on their kids, trying to get them to do exactly what they want them to do. The kid might hate this thing. Parents that wanted to play ball, got their child playing ball, but what if he wanted to be an artist? Being told you have to go to college, even though you know you want to trade, or you just have a different dream. You want to have your own business, or you just want to be just an employee, but you're being forced into situations or into things that you don't want to be a part of. And that's one of the most damaging things that we can go through. Letting people live vicariously through us is, you have to take on your life as yours. Being told you have to go to school, then you got to get a girl, then you got to get graduate from college, then you got to get your career, then you got to get married, and then next you got to retire and die. That's society living vicariously through you, staying in the box, in the construct. If you don't want their life, you don't have to live their life. Take your life by the head and say, I'm going to live my life. I'm going to take my life to the level I want to be. Or you have people in relationships for years knowing they've outgrown that person. But the person they're with, they're letting that idea of them being together live vicariously through them, so they don't want to end the relationship. They keep it going, putting up a front. Never let people, society, or parents live vicariously through you. Parents be the worst ones because they look at their life and want you to have a better life than them, but they don't realize that you're your own person at the same time. It's good for them to try to help you along the way, but parents can typically they can overdo it because they have fear of you not being successful, basically. But still, no one can live vicariously through you. Take your life. Take your cojones. You're a man. And strive for whatever you want to be. Or whoever you want to be. Okay, number 3. Not caring how people perceive you, or you overvalue what people think of you. It's either one or the other. You got to be in the middle with it. I see so many guys, and in my other video, so many guys that might have the talent, the skill to do a lot of things, but the way they carry themselves is holding them back. Don't let certain things you can change, certain learned behaviors, like I said, it's learned behavior. Some things is not even you. Some people be like, I'm being me, but no, you're not. Dudes that sag their pants, they not being them. That's something they learned. Sagging your pants and all of that. I'm just talking to people that want to be better. People judge what they see from you. You judge what you see from yourself. How do you feel on the inside reflects on the outside. But if you want to be better, you have to change that. You have to care that I can't go to this interview looking dirty or looking unprofessional. You have to care that at the mall, the guys that do the shoe cleaning, they don't understand business. They be overbearing. Me and my homie went to the mall the other day. And the guy was like, hey, I got a shoe cleaning business, let's check it out, check it out. I was like, no, we good, I invest in you, here go the money. I gave him some money. Instead of him letting us walk away and carry on, he was like, no, let me show y'all, let me clean your shoe. He would talk to my friend, he was like, well, do you have some money to invest? When I just invested in him, he should have just let us keep going. But a lot of these guys don't understand that with you being that overbearing, that type of overbearing is not going to succeed. You have to carry yourself. We have your business like a businessman. You have to care what people perceive from you. You can't just he sagging, shirt not clean, hat, like people are looking at that. You got other people saying, no, let him do that. Let him be himself. He's not being himself. He just don't know what to be. He just don't know how to do it. We have to teach people how to do things. So forget the being yourself thing right now. Forget that. You have to adjust. You have to keep progressing with your mindset. You have to learn things. You have to not be at your job knowing you want something better in life. You got people that work at like McDonald's and stuff. Dudes was in there sagging at the job. Do y'all not understand that people see you? Y'all are turning people away. This not even your company. Y'all are turning people away. Or you got other people at certain jobs that don't know customer service. We went out to eat. The same day, me and my homie. The girl did not. She was a pretty good waitress, don't get me wrong, but she didn't understand that she was supposed to ask us, do y'all want refills? Like, simple stuff like that. Now, that's going to make me not want to tip you. Or you got the person that overvalues what people think. Take everybody's word as bond instead of doing their own research. You can't do that either, guys. You can't let other people's views of you to the point to where it negatively affects you. Like you don't want to be perceived as lame because you didn't do something. You have to be smart when it comes to these things, guys. You gotta know the right place, the right time. Some things not the right time for you to do things. Forget I'm being myself. No, you gotta be this way in this situation, that way in the next. Everyone does it. Don't act like you don't. Act like you got some common sense. If you at work, you need to be dressed accordingly. Pick your pants up. Don't be sagging at work. Wear your hat right. Now when you're out with your friends, don't be all stuck up because you learned something new. Treat your friends like they're your friends. You know, be cool, be humble. Like you're with your friends. You know? You gotta be smart with these things. Don't overvalue what people think of, what people perceive you as, but at the same thing, care how people perceive you. It has to be, you have to apply this at the right time, in the right situations. I hope I explained it well. I appreciate y'all viewing this video. I love y'all.